Hey everyone, Mr. AG here, and let us do our WWE predictions for Survivor Series 2018. And if you're about to say that, oh, I'm in a new look, no, actually this is just a different angle of the room. It's the same room I'm in, just different angle. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, Survivor Series is this Sunday. It's tomorrow for me, so hopefully I can edit this all down in time. There's 8 matches. There is 8 matches. So let's try to get through them real fast. Let's start with the Cruiserweight title match. We got Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. Now, I don't watch 205 Live. Like, I hear it's really good now. In that realm of with 205 Live is the same as like NXT at this point, I believe, which is a good thing. I'm glad. I like the idea of 205 Live. They have some good talent there, and I'm glad that it is actually finally starting to be implemented into the main roster, like Lucha House Party, Blake Maverick with the AOP, and I forgot what was the name of the guy with Bobby Lashley. His name escapes me because I haven't seen him. I have seen Drake Maverick, and I have seen Lucha House Party, so I didn't really know anything about the guy who's with Bobby. I don't know what his name is. I'll probably put it on the screen. Anyway, though, let's see. I think Buddy Murphy's going to win because if anything from NXT has taught me is that if you're the champion, you're going to be holding on to it for a long time. And I think it's only been recent since Buddy Murphy has it, so he's probably going to hang on to it for a long time. So yeah, I think Buddy Murphy's going to retain. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. Wow, isn't this matchup very underdeveloped? Really? I mean, come on, it's Seth freaking Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This should be this should be awesome. This should be something we're all excited to see. And the build-up is not even, Seth Rollins didn't even care about it. He even said it himself, I don't care about my matchup with Shinsuke Nakamura. Come on, this should be awesome. They're two great wrestlers, and now they don't even care too much about this matchup. Way to go, WWE. Just way to make a matchup that should be hyped, and just turning it into, this little stream, not even, a wave, just a little stream of water just passing by. Anyway, I think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win. Obviously, Seth Rollins still has issues with Dean Ambrose, and I think it'll definitely come into play within their matchup. AOP, the Raw Tag Champions, versus Sheamus and Cesaro, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Champions, not championship, I don't like. Words is hard, everyone. This is tough. It's heel versus heel, and I guess if the AOP wants to remain a very dominant force, they're going to win. I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro has lost numerous times before, and it hasn't really affected them too much, so I think they can afford to lose here. So we got 1 Raw, 1 SmackDown. Cool. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte, and I cannot wait to see Charlotte lose. It's only recent that everybody has turned their backs on Charlotte, and I am all for it. I am thankful. Thank you, everyone, for turning on her, because I was against her from the very beginning. Oh boy. Let's see. So yeah, so that's not obvious enough. Ronda Rousey is going to win. I hope she destroys Charlotte. I do not want this, this is just personally, I do not want a fight. I don't want a really big fight. I want Charlotte to just go bam, I hope this is a completely one-sided match in Ronda Rousey's favor. Yeah, I really don't like Charlotte that much. I want her to suffer a little bit. Mainly it's because that, again, I think everyone's it's because WWE's pushing her to be this really fighting heel, but everyone wants Becky Lynch. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know. I'm gonna take what I can get because I'm still very against Charlotte, mainly because I still think she was pushed as this great women's champion, you know, because her father is Ric Flair. Like, I don't know. I don't think she's done anything more than the other women on the roster that makes her deserve to have all the success she's done. So that's 2 Raw, 1 SmackDown. Alright, we got the Tag Team Survivor Series matchup with a whole lot of tag teams. Like, I have the image over here on my laptop over there. It's off screen, but it's a lot that I can't really tell. I don't even think I can name them. I know the Usos. I know there's the New Day. There's the Clones. There's the Good Brothers. You know, like Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Let's see. I think that's 4. 5th one is not going to be the tag champs. Who are they again? Oh yeah, right. It's Sanity. Right. That's SmackDown side. Raw has the Ascension, the Revival, the Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Which really, like, why is this a tag team? Why is Chad Gable on a tag team with Bobby Roode of all people? Like, what's going on there? What else? Is Heath Slater and Rhino on the team? Like, is it? Let me check. Okay, no. It's the B team and Lucha House Party. My bad. I think SmackDown's gonna win. I think they have the actual better team up there. I mean, there's not really any dominant forces on the Raw team that I can really think of. I mean, besides the Revival and maybe Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. The other ones have always been seen as jokes, as they kind of seem like the Ascension. I mean, the Ascension don't really win a lot of matches. The B team were this joke team, so they can lose and it's not really going to affect them too much. Lucha House Party, I guess Lucha House Party will be seen as this MVP team going into it, but they have quarrels with the Revival, so that might play into it. And as so far for SmackDown, it actually seems like the more well put together team. Like, everyone's already cool with each other. They seem like, yes, we all have a common goal: beat the other team. They don't seem to have issues with each other. So SmackDown. So 2 SmackDown, 2 Raw. Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's the champion again. Roman Reigns, you were gone too soon. Alright, so this was... Alright, now, by the time that... Like, I don't even think we've seen this matchup a whole lot. If everyone remembers that SummerSlam where John Cena got brutally destroyed by Brock Lesnar, there was that idea that it was going to be Daniel Bryan. He was going to be utterly destroyed in that position. I'm not going to say that's going to play out now. Like, I definitely think that they're going to definitely make Daniel Bryan a fighting champion because that's what he is. But I think they could just make Brock Lesnar win again because it's really a nothing really match. Like there's no reason for Daniel Bryan to just win because he just became the champion. And I guess if he needs forward momentum, but WWE just seems to say, it doesn't matter about forward momentum, just make Brock Lesnar the winner because Brock Lesnar's gonna be the big bad guy. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Alright, and we got alright, so 3 Raw, 2 SmackDown. Now for the women's the 5 women Survivor Series tag matchup. Alright, for Raw we have Natalya, Ruby Riott, really bad idea, so that's definitely going to come to play. Nia Jax, Tamina, and Mickie James. I'm sorry, like, I thought it was Alexa Bliss the whole time, but I had to like double check to see, like, really? I thought Alexa Bliss was the captain. Shouldn't she be on the team? Why isn't she on the team? Is she injured or something? Was there something like I missed because I thought she was the captain? Well, okay then. And for SmackDown side, we got Asuka, Naomi, Carmella, Sonya Deville. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether it was Sonya Deville or Mandy Rose that was on the team. I couldn't remember. And to be announced. I think the to be announced is going to be Nikki Cross. I mean, she's already on the roster. She hasn't had that many matchups, and I think this would be a great way to introduce her. SmackDown, I think SmackDown's team is going to win because, I mean, first of all, Raw has Natalya and Ruby Riott together, so blah, that's out. And again, it seems like, again, just to put it gently, it seems that the women on the SmackDown's division just seems like a more well put together team, like this, like the men's like the tag team one for SmackDown as well. It seems well put together. It doesn't seem like there's any quarrels, there's any beef, that anyone's going to let that be a judgment factor into this matchup. Yeah, I think it's just going to be SmackDown's women's division. They just seem a better fit together team, and Nikki Cross will probably be to be announced. 3 Raw, 3 SmackDown. Now the main event, the Men's Survivor Series matchup. We have Baron Corbin, We have Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, and Finn Balor clashing against Rey Mysterio, The Miz, Jeff Hardy, Samoan Joe, Shane McMahon. I think that's actually it, right? Yeah, that's actually it. Alright. Okay then. And Shane McMahon. Okay, it's too late now. Alright, this is actually a little difficult because there is this rivalry going on with Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton, so that might be coming to play. Not to mention The Miz also has some beef with Rey Mysterio, so I can imagine that also comes into play. With Raw's side, Braun Strowman has so much anger and problems with Baron Corbin. Maybe as his revenge, he'll just walk out and just be like, I'm not helping you, or something like that. Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor have issues, so yeah, that could probably come into play. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre seem the most well put together, but again, Braun Strowman is there, and that could be an issue with the team because again, oh yeah, right, and Finn Balor has a problem with Drew McIntyre as well. Overall, it does seem like there's a lot more dysfunction going wrong on the Raw's team, but I think just because, like, Stephanie promises you'll get Baron Corbin if you win, so that could happen. With SmackDown, they seem to be more, I mean, it just seems like it's just Rey Mysterio that's really a problem there. It seems like Samoan Joe and Jeff Hardy and Shane McMahon, they seem to be all well endowed. They just seem like they're going to be there for the ride, you know? Like, if Rey Mysterio, The Miz happen to be the last two, then yeah, Raw's definitely going to win because there's issues going on there, but same could apply if the last two were Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin. I really wanted to say SmackDown because I like SmackDown as a brand in general, and I like the superstars that are there more. Like, I want to say SmackDown, but I think Raw's going to win because I think what's going to happen is that Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman will be the last two. Braun Strowman sees his opportunity. He picks up Baron Corbin, slams him down, has someone pin him, then he just takes care of the last guy all by himself because Braun Strowman has a way to just get what he wants. And that way he can progress the feud of Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin. So I'm going to say Raw wins, and it's going to be 4 Raw to 3 SmackDown victories. Yeah, so Raw winning twice in a year, that's not really a problem. Well everyone, those are my predictions. What are your predictions? Leave in the comments below, and of course, make sure to check out Survivor Series this Sunday, because hopefully this video will be out before then. It depends on if I'm going to work on it a lot more. Anyway, hit that like and subscribe button, just because you like me.